I wouldn't believe anything until we hear it from Moira herself, because Moira is the god of Annewithane. She's the main person. She was the showrunner. So if we end up believing anything, it has to come from her. That's just my opinion. Well, the day has finally come. I literally forgot to tell you guys that I'm wearing my Anne shirt for this video because of what we're going to be talking about. It's really exciting news, and I haven't worn this in so long. Hey guys, it's me, 1239 here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some new Annewithane's Season 4 renewal rumors. I'm so excited to be making this video. I know it's been a while. These last couple of days have really reignited my love for making videos, so that's why I'm back. That's why I'm making this video, and I'm kind of on a time crunch when it comes to this video. I hope to post this within the next literally 1 or 2 days because of all the stuff that I'm going to be talking about in this video. But without further ado, let's just get started now. The first thing I want to talk about is something that happened a couple of weeks ago, and I received 2 comments on my YouTube videos about it, but the reason why I haven't really dug too deep into it and haven't really minded it too much is because I did kind of find the information intriguing, but I didn't really think that there was going to be a lot to talk about, which is why I didn't make a video about it right when it happened. But now that there has been so much stuff that has been coming out recently, I thought I would cover it here. And this is in regards to the interaction between amybethmcnulty and Ashby Gentry. I hope I said his name right. On July 6, 2024, Amybeth posted photos from her time on the set of Annewithane with the caption, "Found some memories I thought would be sweet to share. Started when I was 14, while to think it's been 8 years." A lot of the cast/crew members liked and commented under her posts, including Delilah Bella, who played Diana Barry, Geraldine James, who played Marilla Cuthbert, Kyla Matthews, who played Ruby Gillis, Miranda McKeon, who played Josie Pye, Stephen Tracy, who played Mr. Phillips, Dalmar Abuzet, who played Bash Lacroix, Leah Papa Kemps, who played Jane Andrews, Taras, who played Nate, Caitlin Wells, who played Mary Jo, Sorcha Vasey, who was an assistant director, Natalia Rodina, who was Amybeth's double, and our queen, Moira Wally Beckett, who was Annewithane's showrunner, writer, and director. Ashby Gentry commented under her post saying, "Gilbert Blythe coded," and Amybeth responded with, "Weird, I couldn't find any pics of you and I." And then Ashby responded, "They aren't ready for that." And then Amybeth responded with, "Soon," and then added a meditation emoji. And then fans started freaking out after they went to Ashby's Instagram account and they saw his resemblance to Lucas.Jadezumann, who played Gilbert Blythe on Annewithane. So who is Ashby Gentry? Ashby is a 22-year-old actor, most well known for his role as Alex in the show My Life with the Walter Boys. So now we're gonna put on our clown hats and start clowning right now, okay? So just going based on what fans have been saying in the comments responding to Amybeth and Ashby's interaction, the theory goes that Annewithane will be coming back soon and that Ashby will be replacing Lucas in the role of Gilbert Blythe. There have been speculations in the past of Lucas not wanting to return to the role of Gilbert if the show were to get picked up. I will leave a link right up here where I talk about all of that in a previous video that I did in 2023. My opinion still remains that this is not the case at all. Just based on what people have been saying, I don't think that he wouldn't want to come back. But with Ashby's comment, the rumor that Lucas would not want to come back to the show is being perpetuated a lot more now. Ashby does look a lot like Gilbert/Lucas, and actually people have been saying this for a while now, since My Life with the Walter Boys came out. There's even TikTok edits that people have made of Gilbert and Alex. I guess because they're so alike, I've never seen My Life with the Walter Boys, so I can't say that I know anything about the show or the character that Ashby plays, but it's still really interesting that people have already been making that comparison for a while now. Another thing that I saw someone brought up was the wording of Ashby's comment. "They aren't ready for that" is very reminiscent of what Lucas said in the season 3 release date announcement video.
What do you think? Should we tell them?
Well, I don't know. You think they're ready?
And according to this fan, this is a hint that season 4 is coming and that Ashby will be playing Gilbert. So now we're gonna take our clown hats off and I'm gonna give my opinion about all this. I did think that it was interesting that someone like Ashby, someone who looks like Gilbert/Lucas, would be commenting under Amybeth's post. It caught my attention, but at the same time, just knowing how, I've been making these theory videos for so many years now, this interaction, in my opinion, was not enough enough substance for me to make kind of an entire video on this topic. And this interaction alone was not enough to suggest that a season 4 is on its way. I personally see it more as a friendly interaction between two actors who are the same age, and Amy Beth has been known to publicly hang out with a lot of actor friends, including The Last of Us's Bella Ramsey and Heartstopper's Sebastian Croft. So this could just be their fun little way of saying that they will hang out one day and that they will take pictures together. And the parallel wording between Ashby's comment and Lucas's comment could just be a very big coincidence. And these just would have been my thoughts until I saw Moira's post recently, so let's just get into that now. On July 17, 2024, Moira Wally Beckett posted this photo of herself with a statement next to her saying, "I have something special and exciting to reveal very soon. Stand by." And below the post, the caption says, "I've got some big news for you. Hashtag what's next, hashtag TV, hashtag new, hashtag any minute, hashtag stay tuned." And just like with Amy Beth's post, some Anne with Any actors liked and commented on Moira's post. Amybethmcnulty, who played Anne Shirley Cuthbert, Lucasjadezumann, who played Gilbert Blythe, Emmerich Montez, who played Jerry Baynard, Geraldine James, Miranda McKeon, Dalmar Abuzaid, Cara Ricketts, who played Mary, Stephen Tracy, and Kyle Megger, who played Billy Powell #1. And of course, Renew Anne with Any on Twitter revived after this news, and so I had to go on Twitter and check to see what was up with the fandom there. @LexFangirls caught that Moira hearted this comment by the user @Maggie.Mead. "Please God, let this be Anne with Any related, but in all seriousness, whatever project you're tackling next, I cannot wait to watch you. A show with Moira in the writer's room is never gonna miss." I personally think that Moira knows exactly what she's doing when she's hearting comments that are Anne with Any related, but they're also about fans who are excited about whatever her new project will be. And then I also went on Reddit and I saw that there was a generally similar response to this whole news. One user commented, "I don't want to get my hopes up, but I think it would be cruel of her to post something vague like this if it wasn't related to Anne. Obviously fans are going to get their hopes up. She's an incredibly talented writer, so I will support the project regardless." And another user said, "Seeing cast members replying to her post doesn't help my delusion. Deep down, I don't really believe in it anymore. A season 4 or a movie. I doubt she'd announce it like that. I don't know. So much time has passed. I've completely given up on the idea, I fear. Nevertheless, I'm curious to know what project she'll be working on, if it's the announcement of a new project. Also, the hashtag new doesn't give me hope that it has anything to do with Anne with an E. Edit, to note that the more the hours pass, the more I remain unfortunately delusional." I basically have the same sentiment. I would love to see something come out of this whole thing and for it to be Anne related, but at the same time, I'm super excited to see whatever Moira has been cooking up within the last couple of years. The fact that it's been nearly 5 years since the show's cancellation and 3 years since Moira has been active on Instagram probably implies that she's been working on a completely new project, but only time will tell and crazier things have happened. So how did Moira's news impact the fandom? Anne with an E has a petition for a season 4 renewal, and the petition signatures went up after Moira's post. According to Darlie Florentino on Twitter, the petition got over 2,000 signatures in just one day, and just from what I've seen on my own feed, it is very evident that the fandom has been revived. With this new information, I do want to bring up something that I also saw recently. The Society, a Netflix show that was cancelled after only one season in 2020 due to the pandemic, has been in talks recently by the creators of the show about the possibility of it coming back. According to Variety, the Society creator Christopher Kieser has consistent conversations about how to bring back the show, nearly released a graphic novel with season 2 storylines. The article reads, "I have consistent conversations with a bunch of the writers and Mark Webb about how we might bring this back in some way. We don't have an answer yet, and I wouldn't count on it, but I don't do that with every show that gets cancelled," Kieser says. "The audience still wants to talk about it. They are still moved by it and want answers to the questions, and then new answers are posed. I just don't know whether the world is going to work in a way that aligns for us, but we'll keep trying for a while because it's gone under my skin as well." The reason why I'm bringing up this completely random show is because it received a similar fate to that of Anne with an E. While the pandemic wasn't the reason why Anne with an E was cancelled, just like with the Society, it's still a beloved show by its fans and creator who believe that the show was cancelled prematurely. And how do we know this about Anne with an E? Well, since the beginning of the show, Moira said that she always always planned for 5 seasons, but we only got 3. Secondly, immediately after the cancellation of the show, Moira stated that she wanted to make a film to conclude all the storylines that were left open-ended in the show, and unfortunately this never happened. These 2 events reveal the show's unexpected cancellation, but also Moira's willingness to expand Anne's story further than what we got. So my question is, what would it take for a show like The Society or Anne with an E to come back? Almost half a decade after their forced demise, and how would they deal with the literal time jump between the previous season and the new one? Just going based on the reaction that fans have had to Moira's post says to me, and I'm sure says to a lot of people, how much fans want the show to be brought back. And now we're going to talk about Moira's new post. On July 19, 2024, Moira made a new Instagram post. The background of the photo shows white braids and the phrase in the front of it reads, T/2 days to big announcement. Stay tuned on my story for hints, smiley face. And then the caption below says, T 2 days till the big announcement. So excited for Monday. Hashtag what's next. Hashtag TV. Hashtag series. Hashtag brand new. Hashtag free your mind. Hashtag stay tuned, hashtag clues coming, hashtag Monday, hashtag announcement, hashtag Moira Wally Beckett, hashtag gonna be fire. On her story, she shared her post and said, so excited for Monday, and then added a song called Free Your Mind by In Vogue. The fact that she posted white braids makes me want to believe it has something to do with Anne, especially the fact that Moira has liked Anne with an E related comments, but the caption hashtag brand new also makes me think that she's just doing something new and it's not anything Anne related. But at the same time, it makes me believe that it could be a new Anne with an E project, such as an Anne of Avonlea series. The first clue that she gave out on her story is this. A picture of fire with B. Miller's lyrics from Fire and Gold. The lyrics go like this: Baby, we were born with fire and gold in our eyes. Eyes with fire and gold in our eyes. Got lightning in a bottle. And then she also included the hashtag going to be fire. Fire could mean a lot of things, but it's also an Anne with an E reference in a way because Anne's hair is fiery red, and Coquette actually compares Anne's hair to fire in season 3, episode 1.
Malamug was a bundi. Good day, Walamanago. She says your hair looks like the earth. I think it looks like fire.
And to be honest, I'm usually pessimistic, I guess, about this kind of information and kind of skeptical about everything in general, but this information, I don't know, it's really giving off Anne vibes, and I want to believe that it is Anne with an E related, and I also kind of don't, because I don't want to get my hopes up, as I'm sure it is happening to a lot of you guys, but at the same time, there is just a lot of evidence on both sides. I don't know, literally, and I know people have been saying Moira shouldn't be giving this false hope if it really isn't Anne related. Maybe she'll clarify, maybe she'll say something before she actually announces it on Monday. I hope she doesn't. I just want to keep on this high. Okay, so we got some new information a day after I filmed this video, and so I'm gonna tell you guys about it. So Moira posted a new photo on Instagram, and the caption in the photo is, "To my Anne fam, I've missed you too." And then she added the quote, "Different isn't bad, it's just not the same." And this quote was used in season 2, episode 10 of Anne.
Different isn't bad, it's just not the same.
The photo includes a picture of violets, and then below the post the caption reads, "I tell stories. I've been telling stories for a long time. It's what I do. Then I offer them to you with love," with a purple heart, and then all of these hashtags, which I am not going to read because there are a lot of them and I just want to get this video out to you guys. And then finally we got the confirmation that we were all expecting but kind of hoping that it wouldn't happen, and it is the confirmation that Moira's new project is not anything Anne related. And so under the post that she made, she responded to a fan saying, "Hi, sorry you feel that way. If you start at the beginning of my first post, you'll see me saying there will be an announcement. I did not mention Anne at all, but the fandom assumed and hoped. So today, out of respect, I told my Anne family that I love them, respect your hearts, and will bring you something new and different. The clues are not about Anne, but many believe they are. Enjoy the fun. Purple heart, you are loved." And I think that this reply has a lot of mixed reactions from fans because, as I will be saying or have said in the video, people did not want Moira to lead the fans on if the news is not anything Anne related. There's the one side of the fandom that is heartbroken and disappointed that this is not anything Anne related, and there's the other side of the fandom that already like felt like they expected that this wouldn't be anything Anne related. I'm actually glad that she clarified that this is not going to be anything Anne related before the official announcement, so that way when it actually comes to the announcement that she will be giving to us on Monday, we won't be like even more disappointed, because even though a lot of the clues kind of signal to an Anne renewal, there were also a lot of clues that did not signal to an Anne renewal, such as the hashtag brand new. So that's all I wanted to say about that. Let's get back into the video. Of course, for me, like if it ends up not being anything Anne related, like it's gonna be completely fine with me. As I said, like I'm excited to see whatever she releases. I don't mind if it's not Annewithane related. If it is, if it's a continuation but like a different show, like Anne of Avonlea, I think that that would be really fun and really cool, and I would love to see that. Even if they include a time jump, it literally wouldn't matter to me. It would make the most sense. And I honestly don't even know when this video is going to come out. I hope it comes out before the announcement. I already said that I am going to be making this video, and I think people are waiting for this to come out. I hope that you guys are like protecting your feelings and know that no matter what, like the show is still there and we can always revisit Green Gables whenever we want to, you know? So regardless of what the announcement is, I hope that you guys are looking forward to seeing what Moira puts out. I can't wait myself, so yeah. So that's all I wanted to say in this video. Let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts on Amybeth and Ashby's comments? Do you think that Lucas would reprise his role as Gilbert in Annewithane if it got renewed? And finally, what do you think Moira's announcement will be? Like, I literally have no idea. Like, I never followed Moira before Annewithane. Like, I don't know what kind of project she would be making, so I would love to hear your thoughts on that. And that is the end of this video. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you guys want. Thank you so much to Raster, I'm Danny Fanta, for becoming channel members. So excited to be back making videos, and I really missed it, and I feel a lot better now that I'm here. It's gonna be a great time. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for always watching. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you guys want. We're almost at 20k subscribers. I can't even believe I just said that. If we reach the goal by the end of the year, I will probably die of happiness. I don't know. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye guys. Mwah. We're in this together. Moira's announcement. Here we go.